Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Icarus. And, well, they fixed the shield so it now works. As you can see, I can block, and I have the melee. Now, if any of you are trying to figure this out, how I was, how you do this, let's clear this out real quick, is you put the shield on in the hand, whatever you put on first. Then you tap the melee weapon you want, like 4. Now it has both of them equipped, so when you block, the shield comes up. When you release the block, the weapon comes out. That means you can now try and fight a bear or something in the process. Actually, he's just too close to. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So let's actually see how this works. Ow. Okay, so with a little bit of lag, this makes it a bit harder to deal with. So you still got to be careful because apparently he can still eat through you. But it's nice to know that you can actually block the damage. I'm going to have to get better equipment and hope and get used to that. But even with 75% damage, if you don't have the proper HP, apparently, he's going to eat you. Come on. You. That's my tool. I need this and this. So far, if you're near the water, this is the... Oop. This is your best option as long as you can swim. He'll probably end up eating me. Come on. Are you gonna eat me? So far, it looks like no, he isn't at this rate. Hello? Will you not attack with the shield up? Oops. That's not what I meant for. Okay, so a little bit of work still needs to be done with some of this stuff. But at least we know what the shield works. Now I gotta heal up, and I probably should have ate some prime meat and all that in order to heal up first before this. So today we're gonna be doing a few experiments. And depending on how things go, that depends on what I'm gonna do. So I used to think that grenades were useless, but now I've come to want to test some things out. Oh, that explains why I don't have any food buffs. Why I need to get some of this made. But I always thought grenades were useless because why would you sit there and just let a bear eat you? Like, why would you want to do that? But then the shield came out, so that's made me curious about it. So I'm also curious if the grenade does damage to us, does damage to the structure, so on and so on. So, like I said, we're going to be doing quite a bit of experiments in the process. Let's put that on. Let's put that in the food. So, first things first is we're going to make a grenade. And just in case some of you skipped out, you have to have whatever number you have your shield in, you have to click on that. And then whatever melee weapon you want to use, you have to click on that too. Otherwise, as you can see, I'm trying to attack, nothing happens. Now when I press 4, I've got that. And then when I block, stamina pops up. Or it uses the block weapons. So just in case anyone skipped and doesn't know how to do that. I personally would have liked a little offhand slot here or up here, or maybe in one of these auxiliaries where we can equip it, kind of like how we have a backpack, a head, a chest, arms, legs, feet, maybe even a shield so we can boop. All right, before I get sick, I should heal myself while I have the chance. And then we'll get back to the grenade. Come on. And there's a few other tests I want to test out besides the grenade. I want to, okay, what's it take to make the grenade? It's going to take fuel, iron, and gunpowder, which I have all of that. Or I should have all of that. Nope, not there. So we're gonna have to go grab from the stupid, whatever you call it. At some point, I would love to see an optimization of the game. So that way, the game is actually kind of playable. Oops, I better close that. Right now, it isn't too bad, but I also turned down the settings a decent amount. And so far, I don't think it's the building pieces because I went and tore down all my sniper perches, and I started tearing down my attempt into the, whatever you call it, the Arctic. The only thing I haven't torn down is the bridge up there, but I had that since the beginning, and my lag was pretty fine. Okay, so now we've got this, we've got that, we got the fuel. We're gonna make as many of these as we can. I'll probably make some more. Oh, I hate that it doesn't automatically take that. Here, take it. There. Thank you. Oh, they don't stack. That's not. That is. Yeah. That's. That's probably why grenades are not a viable option. Okay, well, I do not want to test it on my structures, so we're gonna my base of operations. So we're gonna grab some spare walls here. We have stone floor. We have some stone pillars. Uh, Here we'll take one of these, and we'll see if it we'll do 2 tests in one. If it doesn't do damage to the structure, great. If it does to me, then I can use my structure as a protection, which is where another experiment's gonna come in. Okay, so we're gonna plop that right there. Anyways. Now we're gonna take a grenade. I also want to test out if the shield can protect the grenade. So how do you do this? Can you actually hold it until it blows up? Will it kill me? Oh. Oh. Okay. So that just made grenades exactly what I thought they were. So, let's see. 400, nothing to that pull. 400. Oh, so it's based on distance? The farther away you are, the less damage you take? So yeah, it looks like grenades are based on distance and durability of the structures. Because this took 400, the wood pull took 400. Basically, they were on top of the grenade. Although that doesn't explain that. So now we know it hurts us and we know it hurts structures. So that's kind of. Now I have another experiment, which is we're going to test out using a grenade against a bear, or actually, can I find a quest that gives me Crazed Creature Alpha Wolf? Because if so, we're gonna do another experiment. Let's see if we can get a Crazed Creature quest and get the Alpha Wolf. If not, then we'll simply have to settle for a different. Um, I don't want to do that because that has worms and they spit at you, and I'd rather just sit behind a wall. I guess I'll do this for now, but so let's go try and find a jaguar and let's test out the next experiment, which is going to require grabbing a floor. I'm gonna go grab a floor real quick. That was like 20 minutes later. We need iron for that. Sweet. Okay, so perfect. I got some floors. I got that. Oops, I don't need that many. I just need one, two, three, and one of these. I'll put these up for now because they're taking up a lot of room. So is this, that, and that, and that. Okay, so we need to find an animal, a jaguar, something, because if a grenade can kill an animal, it might be it might be worth trying out. All right, I do know gators are pretty easy to deal with using the one technique. It will also allow me to easily set something up to deal with them. The question is, can I find a gator or a bear or something that I can easily do what I want to do? A jaguar works too. What I'm preferring is a small creature like a wolf or a jaguar, because if what I have works, then I have discovered a new way and or a second new way to deal with creatures that might be worth doing using, because you can use their meat to make charcoal, and then you can make, in other words, you spoil the meat, then you cook the spoiled meat to get charcoal, and then you can also use the meat to make biofuels. So you're effectively repurposing the creature back into a new grenade, because you can get charcoal and you can get biofuel from them. On top of that, if you have a sulfur mine nearby, you can use that to get the sulfur, so you have unlimited sulfur. Is there a jaguar nearby that I can set up my setup? Well, speak of the devil, I got ran up my little pole finding a jaguar, so we're gonna do experiment number 2. We're gonna hide right here. Oops, too fast. And we're going to take one of these and we're gonna. Where the hell did that go? That was a fail of an experiment. Okay. What if I just... Okay, so far this is not a very, very viable solution. Maybe if I throw it that way? Okay, so this is not a very good option because first off, it bounces off somewhere random. On top of that, which means if you're not on flat ground, this is very, very stupid. Okay, I'm not liking this. Oh. It is an option. I used one grenade as a pre-test, and then on top of that, in order to try and kill this jaguar, so we're down to 3s, and we originally had 9, so that puts us at 6. So I used 5 grenades to try and put down a jaguar. Most of it was because of random bounces. On top of that... Oh, it didn't do too much damage up here. It did do a little bit up here. So this is an option to use to kill animals, but you're going to want to have it all on a complete flat ground. So the next thing to try is the kamikaze method. Thanks to the shield, I'm going to... Can we actually... 9 and 7? Oh, so yes, we can use a grenade with a shield. So that makes me curious. I kind of want to try it on a bear, but... Oh, there's a jaguar. Here we go. We can test it out with him. There's like 12 trees falling all at once. If the jaguar doesn't get killed by Am I gonna really watch a jaguar get killed by falling trees? I'll say he doesn't seem to see me. Hi, jaguar. You... Is it because of the shield, or is it because I literally have... Oh yeah, I forgot I'm still stealth. Okay, well then let's test this out. Oops. Well, that didn't go as planned. But you can use it as a kamikaze method. I just kind of wish there wasn't so much lag. Okay, so right now is kind of a bad time to attempt this because I'm practically dead. Although if I die, it doesn't really matter. I can come back and get my stuff. Oh. Well, that didn't work. And the wolf lived. So maybe when they have a shield that protects 350 or 360 degrees, it might be a viable option, but as far as I can tell, because you chuck the grenade, you somehow lose the shield instead of keeping it, so you can't exactly place it on. So maybe if we put the grenade then the shield, but the grenade is, well, it has potential. As you can see, if you chuck it down on top of creatures on a flat ground, it works. You chuck it at creatures on an angle, not so much. You can use structures to help protect you against the grenade. The shield can protect you from the grenade. It's just you have to switch back over to it very, very quickly, or you're gonna go kaboom. So, I guess I'll call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed my experiments with the grenade and the shield and with some of the creatures, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Maybe you already knew all of that. Who knows? I didn't know about any of this, and I kind of thought the grenades were pointless as hell. Seems they have potential if you use them correctly. Anyways, if you want to see more of this series, please or check out the end screen. If you want to see other games I play, make sure to check out my home channel, or my channel, or whatever the hell you want to call it. If you want to be added onto the end screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. If you're private, I wish I could publicly acknowledge you, but I can't because I can't tell who you are. If you leave before I reach 1,000 people, though, I'll remove you off because it's for people who gave me a chance. And if you want to see other types of builds and or experiments, make sure to check out my channel. For now, bye bye.